far.
Right. Shall we go through the fixtures for this week?
Let's do it.
I'm going to say it. I think this is my turn-up game for the week. Leicester, Liverpool.
Yeah. This is going to be a Leicester win, which is annoying because I haven't got any Leicester players. It's going to be 3-2 to Leicester.
Ooh.
I think that's generous saying that Liverpool are going to score 2 goals.
I think this would be I'm going to go 1-1.
Yeah, no, I tend to agree. It'll be interesting to see whether they start Vardy after his hernia surgery.
I think they will.
I think they probably will as well. I think
he's had a fair time off.
Yeah.
Is this where you're going to bring him back in, Jez, and then
look? No,
lose value.
No.
Get him injured. Take him out for another minus point.
God, no. No, do you know what? I think this one's going to be 1-1. I expect Sadio Mane to do some bits, and I expect Vardy will score.
Mm-hmm.
Crystal Palace, Burnley.
Turnip.
Absolutely.
This is turnip all the way.
Oh my god.
This is the worst, especially without Wilfred. So no decent playmaker. You've got Eze. It's how you say his name. He's actually really good. I highly rate him.
I'm going to say this. He's better than Zaha.
At the moment, yeah. At the moment, he's better than Wilfred.
Yeah, but look, how many years has Zaha been at Crystal Palace? Like, there's a reason that he's not at a bigger club. He is a big fish in a little pond, and now a bigger fish has come in, and he's running the show.
I think it's a bit harsh, but
it's a little bit harsh. But like,
such a good player.
I'm not saying that Zaha's garbage or anything like that, but I think that Eze's come in, and he's the better player in my eyes.
To me, this is 1-0, and I think... Oh, no, in fact, no, 0-0. I can't see either of them scoring.
So this is... The best thing about this game week is that it's making me quite tempted to captain Nick Pope in goal. I'm that convinced it's going to be a clean sheet. And then they play Fulham later in the week, so...
Hang on.
Yeah.
Who have Burnley got? Fulham?
They've got Palace and Fulham later, yeah.
Dude, yeah, 100%.
I can see this being 2 clean sheets. I might just captain Nick
Honestly,
Pope.
I was thinking about that with Ben Mee.
Oh. Why do I have a Burnley player in my side for a double? I might have to take a minus hit, guys.
But see, this is my dilemma because I'm looking at this and I think this game has 0-0 written all over it. I can't see where any goal is coming in this fixture. And I've got Tyreek Mitchell sitting there and I'm like, is he going to play?
He's going to play.
I think he will play.
He's going to play. And you've got me as well, so...
Yeah, I might have to keep him
and also, he might get his head on that.
Well, that's... Yeah.
I
that's what I'm hoping, to be honest. Okay.
I think it's going to be 1-0 Burnley. It's going to be a header from a corner. It might be James Tarkowski or Ben Mee.
Okay.
Yeah, literally one of the two. 100%.
Manchester City, Spurs.
This is a huge game.
If this was a week ago, I would have said 8-0 Manchester City. But as Kane is back...
Now. Yeah, the Sane duo are in.
Con and Sane.
Yeah, and I think City is still going to win. It's going to be 3-2 to City.
I'm going to go 3-1 City.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what? No, I'm not going to go for Spurs.
City's won the league. Sorry.
Yeah.
We might as well, everyone who's listening, all our millions and millions and millions of listeners, just get in 3 starting, if they can be, City players, and you'll be safe for the rest of the season.
Yeah.
It's sad but true.
Yeah. I'm really thinking, because I think at the moment Harry Kane is the best player in the Premier League. Well, him and Bruno. But Manchester City have probably the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th best players in the league, you know?
Yeah.
It's going to be City 2-1. Yeah, I'm going to live with that. Brighton, Villa.
I'll like this game. I think I'll like this game.
I think it's a tight game.
I want Brighton to win, but because I like Brighton, but I really need the clean sheet from Martinez. So
I'm going to go
1-0 Villa. Sorry, Jack.
No, so I was just going to say I think it will be tight. Brighton defend very well, so do Villa, but I think there's goal. I'm going to go 1-1.
Wow, I would hate that.
Look, I would hate that too, and yet I'm going to agree. I think Traore's been doing bits, and to be honest, like he's a slightly cheaper option. He's basically giving you the same as Grealish. Yeah, 1-1. Southampton Wolves.
Oh, doesn't that seem? This is borderline turnip, which is
two teams bang out of form.
Mad, yeah, terrible form on both sides. But with that in mind, I think it'll be a 1-0 win to Wolves.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this is going to be another away win. Yeah.
Oh.
For me, this is a less enjoyable game than Palace Burnley. I think there'll be more goals. I think it'll be 1-1 in this game, but I think the spectacle. I think it's going to be 90 minutes of wishing that I was doing something else. Both teams are so uninspiring at the minute. I'm so glad I took McCarthy out of my goal. Like, I watched him play. That mistake, that pass he made to Almiron to score. It was an absolute Southampton are poor. Look, they've really dropped.
He's trying to get his foot in the door with Liverpool, obviously.
Yeah. 1-1. No, nothing else.
I'm really hopeful that this game is going to go Southampton's way because I've still got McCarthy. He's going to be my second goalkeeper who will play. Do you know what? I'll tell you what's going to happen. It's going to be a grim game. There's going to be a lot of shots, pretty much none that hit the target. They're all going to be skied,
none
whatever.
On target. Literally none.
There will be one right at the end of the game, a chance from a corner. Who else is going to stick his fat head on it? Go on.
Vestergaard.
Slab head Vestergaard.
Yeah.
He's going to stick it in the...
Is he he's back. How have you not got him in your team yet?
Because they're in terrible form and I don't want to touch him now. Yeah, 1-0 Southampton. This one's going to be a blowout. West Brom, Man U.
2-0 Man United.
Also, Jim, think about the fact that Man U are away. And what do we know about Manchester United away?
4-0 Man United.
Yeah, exactly. Let's just say 4-0 Bruno Fernandes.
I'm going to go 3-0 United. And this player... There's going to be 2 words for this game. Mason Greenwood. I think it's going to be a counter-attacking domination by... as soon as West Brom think that they've got any chance of going just above the halfway line, they'll just give it to Greenwood and he'll race and back.
Yeah, you're right. And I also think that Cavani is probably going to score again.
Yes. Cavani will score.
What a player.
100%.
And it's going to piss me off because I'm still thinking about it. And
he is incredible value for $8 million. He's looked at him so many times.
Much better than obviously Jimenez because everyone knows what happened to Jimenez and Ings, and they're more expensive still.
I guess the only thing most seasons you would jump at that, but this season you've got about 3 or 4 very good options at around the $6 million mark.
Yeah,
you're right.
What do you do?
Mm-hmm.
The
next game looks good. Go on, Jack. What do you think?
The next game,
excited to see this one.
Yeah, I think this will be a good game. I remember that it was not a good game earlier in the season, 0-0.
No,
I think Arsenal winning this. I'm gonna go 2-1 Arsenal.
I've got to agree. Actually, took the results straight from my mouth. Yeah, I
don't agree with either of you. I think Leeds are going to do Arsenal.
No.
Yeah, I think they're going to come to London. They're going to... Well, I won't be explicit, but they're going to do some things to Arsenal. some very bad things.
So this is why I disagree. I've got Bamford and Dallas firmly sat on my bench for this week.
Well, I feel sorry for you.
Bamford is probably going to be my third sub.
Look, Leeds are going to turn up. I don't think they'll keep a clean sheet. I think Arsenal will score, but...
Will they instantly switch back into my starting 11 the following game week? Absolutely.
Yes.
Sure, but equally...
double game week.
Will I message you the second that it goes Dallas to Brentford? Yes. Yes, I will.
Yeah, 2-1
do you know
Leeds. What? If that happened... But who do I take out of my team to have that in.
Jim, just play your bench boost. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Bruno, okay.
Yeah. Fucking hell.
Okay.
Sure.
Jack, this is a serious podcast for serious listeners. Please stop.
You're right. Yeah. It's only the serious funders that...
Literally, the most serious people listen to this. The most.
Right. Moving on to the next grim game of the week, Everton-Fulham.
Oh, guys, come on. Jesus. Jesus.
DCL show, 2-0.
I agree. If Lookman comes back to haunt us, I'm going to be furious. Furious. But, 2-0. 2-0. It'll be James and Dominic, yeah.
So, look, I think...
Even Decore, I mean... Seriously, I might be lucky. He's so cheap.
No, Decore is going to be running the midfield, like holding that line and kicking it straight to J-Rod, who's going to do some flicks, send somebody for a carton of milk. That's how that game's going to go.
Yeah.
That being said, Everton can't defend. They can't keep a clean sheet.
Incorrect.
I think, no, well, it is correct. Look at the stats. I think this one's 3-1 to Everton.
Wow. Okay, I'll take that.
West Ham, Sheffield.
Borderline.
I'm not looking forward to this game.
No, I've got nothing in this game now. I don't think. I'm looking at my team.
I've got Cressy sitting there. I do hope that West Ham turn up huge. He's involved with some attacking things, clean sheet, bonus points.
Although I do have Antonio for just this week.
Me too.
Taking him out, so I feel like I'm happy about that because he will do something.
I think he's made for a game like this. He's up for a bit of a wrestling match with Chris Basham. I feel like he's going to win as well at home. I'm going to go 2-1 West Ham. I think Sheffield United, they have been playing better. I can see them scoring.
Who's going to score for Sheffield? Literally, they couldn't even score against Chelsea.
Yeah, Rudiger scored, didn't it? Oh,
yeah, exactly.
We say it every week. Brewster, is this his time? No, it's not.
Yeah. I don't think it will be. It might be Billy Sharp off the bench.
It's going to be 2-0 to West Ham.
Yeah, I'm going to go with 2-0 as well. Chelsea, Newcastle.
So I made a joke saying I've benched Rudiger. I haven't because of this game. I want Rudiger to start because that's the whole reason I got him in. I want him to get a clean sheet. I want him to actually get a goal for what he's just done to me this week. It's going to be 2-0 Chelsea.
I agree.
I think this game might be the one that Rudiger gets benched. I don't think he had a particularly strong game, and Kurt Zouma has actually been pretty solid all season.
Yeah, I've had him.
Yep. So I reckon Rudiger. Well, actually, to be fair, it's going to be Christensen before it's Rudiger. But either way, I think one of those guys is going to hit the bench, and Zuma is going to come back in.
I'll be okay with that because my first sub is Matt Target, who's going to be against Brighton, and everyone will probably be hearing that and be like, "Why don't you just play Matt Target?" That'll be 3 eggs in one game basket, and I want to mix it up. If Rudiger does not play,
that worked out well for you this week, didn't it?
Yellow.
Yeah. Shit.
Sometimes you got to risk it for the biscuit, man.
Might just have to, for the consistency of Matt Target, I should just play him ahead of Rudiger.
I think you should. He's an attacking defender as well.
And then
he puts balls in the box.
Probably obviously Wilson won't.
Wilson's not going to play. The thing is, Saint-Maximin has just come back from injury.
Yeah.
Almiron's looking dangerous.
Ooh.
You know, Newcastle are a bit of a grim team, but they've got a couple of standout flashy players in that team. I think this is 3-1 Chelsea.
Rudiger's going to be on my first bench.
I'm going to enjoy watching this game be 0-0. Burnley, Fulham in the double game week.
Ooh.
Another turn it.
It's a terrible game. But this is the type of game where I'm glad that I have Ben Mee, and that is why Jack is glad that he has Nick Pope.
Yeah.
Nick Pope and Matt Lowton. I'm doubling up on Burnley this week. I'm going to go 1-0 Burnley.
I'm actually going to go the other way.
Nice.
Fulham. Away win.
Yeah, do you know what? I tend to agree. I think this is Burnley, they just do nothing for me. At least Fulham have been playing exciting football, even if they haven't been getting results.
Isn't it mad that players and obviously the whole teams are going away actually more pumped up to like do the team over, right?
It's the lockdown effect, man. Like, I'd be pumped up too to go on a trip, even if I was going to Burnley. Like, I'd be well up for that at the moment.
Burnley.
Oh, God.
How was that, Jim? Was that anywhere close to it?
There's nowhere near a Burnley accent.
Oh, damn. Fuck.
We'll just say it is.
It's Everton, really not.
It's fine. It's fine. Everton, Manchester City, rounding out the double game week.
Huge game.
2-1 City.
Do you know what it's going to be? Honestly, I really believe it. 2-2.
Do you know what? I'm thinking along the same lines, but Jim, I'm gonna say something a little bit shocking. I think Everton will win this game.
No, don't say that. You've fucking jinxed us now.
No, they're not.
2-1 Everton.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Yep.
That means we're going to get twatted 8-0 by City.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Just because you backed us. Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Right, that's it for this week and the pod. If you do want to join our FPL Faff mini league and see me skyrocketing to the top, you can do so with the code DKSORK. Shout out to a couple of the guys who this is going to be really bad. I thought I was going to shout out Alex Stainsby again, Men with Ven. I thought I was going to pass him. I'm not so sure now, and this is getting kind of embarrassing.
No, he's got like 78.
He's had a good week.
Yeah.
God damn it.
I'm looking behind my back now. Seeing.
Go on, Stella.
Yeah.
Good week, pal. Keep it going, pal. Another good week.
I'm looking at trying to get clinch second spot. So Benny Hilton.
Benny Hilton did not have a great week. It must be said.
I'm looking to clinch, claw my way back up.
Yep. Anyway, this has been good.
Faff.